Now, it's going to take about, I don't know, 20 minutes. It's good. So right now I'm going to show you all how to make Mayi, which is essentially cornmeal, or as the Italians call it, polenta. So first I'm going to, of course, turn the stove on. I'm going to put it on medium heat. So I'm adding in 1 tablespoon worth of oil. Spread it all around. Don't worry, and since we're going to be adding in some water momentarily, there's no need to add in a lot of oil. Now I'm going to go right on ahead and add in my onions. Just let the onions fry a little bit. So now I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon worth of white iodized salt. Okay, and then now I'm going to add in some of this Goya powder. Okay, so this makes up the heat. This is not oily at all. I don't like that as normally. So just fry up the tomato a little bit. So this basically is half a bowl of tomatoes. The other half I had used for the scallops earlier. So now I'm just using what I have left. So I just added in another tablespoon worth of oil because I really want to make sure that nothing burns at the bottom, because it just makes the cleaning process all that more difficult for me, which we don't want. Now let me add in Creole seasoning powder. This is the holy grail right here, just amazing. Whatever. Okay, now we're adding a teaspoon worth of Creole seasoning powder. Now, and now I'm going to add in some water. A cup of water. Fourth cup. So now just bring this to a boil before adding in your Mayi. Fourth again. Let's add in some thyme. And while we wait for this to be done, so 1 teaspoon worth of garlic powder. I have to raise this up. This is not doing anything. Now I'm adding in some adobo powder. This is the one that comes with pepper. Just 1 teaspoon worth of it, because I love the seasoning. I'm going to throw in our cloves, because a meal is not complete without some cloves. So just let this boil. Right now it's on medium-high heat, since it does take a while for the water to boil. 7 pieces of cloves. Let's go on in. Now I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon worth of white iodized salt. I felt like it was missing some of that flavor. I'm going to add in a vegetable cube. This is how it looks like out of the package. Normally I like to crush it or crumble it up into little pieces so it basically feels like sand in my hand. And to just sprinkle it all around. I just looked to my side and realized I forgot to add in the hot peppers. So I'm going to just throw them right in here. And that's it. It's just basically one hot pepper. This part, of course, is optional depending on your heat tolerance. But, you know, a little bit of heat never hurts. Or at least in this case. In some cases, it does. But, you know, I'm just putting in some oil. Now it's to add in the cornmeal. Okay, so basically this is the polenta that I just drenched in some cold water. This is just to help remove any imperfections, any flaws, any sorts of dirt, any kinks. Giving them my nice clean bath, so to speak. So in here is basically 4.5 cups worth of cornmeal. It's just cold water. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So off camera, I added in 2 teaspoons worth of butter. Unfortunately, I thought it was recording, but I realized that it wasn't, and therefore couldn't show that step on camera. Sorry about that, guys. And I just mix it a little bit just to ensure that it doesn't stick at the bottom, since it has a tendency to do that. I'm gonna add it for you. Let me listen. Now, just let them sit in here. Just cook while stirring. This fortunately cooks up very quickly. Be careful and mindful about that. So just keep stirring it all around. Yes. This definitely builds up some arm muscles right here. So it'll take about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Good. God. 1 teaspoon worth of oil just to ensure that it cooks evenly and that it doesn't taste dry, because when we don't add enough oil, fortunately this might end up tasting dry, which we don't want. Now I'm going to just cover this up for, I'd say, 5 minutes or so, not more than that. And just let it cook. That is ultimately what we're aiming for, a nice soft creamy texture. Basically in total I added in 3 cups worth of water so it can soften it. And then just cover it with a lid. Voila. So 5 minutes. Alright, so this is what it looks like after a few minutes. It is super soft on top, and even in the bottom. Look at it. Ooh, yum. Absolutely delicious. And it was very simple and easy to make. It's just a very hearty, easy recipe to make. You won't regret trying this at all. Trust me, very good. It has a little bit of spice, a little bit kick, but it is absolutely delicious. Hope you guys will try it, and if you do, let me know what you thought.